My name is James Eid, CEO of Sway Me Good. Sway Me Good is an influencer marketplace connecting brands and influencers in a seamless and efficient way. What we see is sluggish transactions that happen with influencer marketing, negotiation, drawn out contracts, all for a few £100s sometimes with micro influencers. So this above the line mindset really takes influencer marketing into something where you can be efficient and transparent with cost and engage at scale in a cost-effective way. Essentially, like you have your radio or your TV campaigns, you have your influencer marketing campaigns with Sway Me Good. The first thing is working with the right influencers. Brands can do targeted search with Sway Me Good's influencer community. They can post jobs and find that. What happens basically in traditional influencer marketplaces and influencer marketing work is you have a lot of outreach, you have a lot of prospecting, and it just takes time. It sucks away time from the marketing teams, agencies, in-house or externally. And what we've done is we've flipped it on its head with Sway Me Good. So brands can post opportunities to work with influencers, and creators on our Sway Me Good app can apply for those, and essentially streamlines that whole process, providing valuable data, valuable insights, as well as making it as simple as a click on Sway Me Good. With Sway Me Good, we have integrations with the social media platforms that we're using. So first of all, you know that the data that's being pulled through from an influencer perspective is accurate. It's coming straight from those platforms in real time. Then when we present to a brand through the platform, the influencer application, so they apply for your job, we have all those metrics there, as well as the Sway Me Good valuation. And that's basically how we assess the influencer's sway on the market, and how much you should be charging for them to post on behalf of your brand. So those analytics all come into play when they apply. You see it, the portfolio of the influencer along with their rate card, and it's all a standardized way of really getting into the detail whilst having a top level perspective over those campaigns. This is a really important question. We know already from our own research, but also common sense, that consumers really trust authenticity. Over 6 in 10 consumers state it's important that creator is genuine when they're recommending a product or a service. So with Sway Me Good, a key focus for us is how can we enable brands to make those right choices with the right credible and authentic influencers. And we do so by matchmaking with when you post a job, we matchmake you with the right influencers. We notify them that the job that's relevant to them is available, and then they can apply. And it's really about just making sure you can do that at scale in the most, in the best way to penetrate the market in an authentic way. It's very difficult for brands to do that manually without a software to assist them with that process. So Sway Me Good really tries to make it as efficient as possible. We can cut the amount that brands are spending starting up campaigns by 50%. We enable brands to spend their time and budget accurately and efficiently, coupled with our analytics to help really prove what you're doing is working in the market and unlocking more of that budget. And we know at the moment, and it always will be, marketing budgets are tight. So how can we maximize how efficient that spend is, and how can we maximize our time as well? So that's one of the ways we can tap into the untapped brand potential. And doing that at scale is essentially one of the most important things amongst the others for Sway Me Good, because we want to enable you to do that, save time, run efficient campaigns budget-wise, and scale that up in a way that's never been seen before. I want to start by saying we develop all of our software. So most of our team are actually software developers, with the marketers driving that force alongside. So we develop all of our technology. What you use on our platform is very agile, and now we can add new features quickly as demands come from the marketplace. But it's also good to consider the future of technology as well. So we use machine learning, which is part of AI, an often used phrase at the moment. But machine learning basically for us helps, one, recommend the right influencers to your brand, and two, assess the posting potential. So our Sway Me Good valuation is run on AI through machine learning. I think AI is often thrown around and no one knows what it actually is. Most of AI is machine learning, and that's what we're using. That's Sway Good. At the moment, AI is on the front of everyone's minds. There's a huge now shift in how content is made. So lots of companies are looking at generative AI to create something new. What is difficult to grasp is most AI generative content is based on what's already out there. So one of the challenges with using virtual influencers, for example, it's a bit outlandish now, but it's not going to be too far away. One of the disadvantages is it's going to be replicating content that's already out there. It learns, machine learning, it learns from what everyone else has put online. So the content is not always going to be new. So one thing to consider is you might think, wow, this is a brilliant idea, AI made this. It's new to me, it's novel. However, it's based on something that's already existed. So it might be new to you, but it's not a new idea. That's where content creation really becomes strong, because it remains credible, it remains authentic, it can't be faked. And we have no issue with bringing artificial intelligence or machine learning onto our platform through our technology to make influence marketing more efficient. But I really would be cautious about only using AI generative content for campaigns, because there's a lack of new ideas coming through in that space. It's learning from what's out there already. We're very proud to be sponsors at the PI Live event. Sway Me Good has a lovely stand, actually. We've spent a lot of time working on that stand design, and we have a few fun tools there as well. So we have interactive kiosks and all sorts to really have a look at our platform, which is new to the market. It's been in development for a number of years, actually. We're not launching as a typical MVP product. We are launching with a solid base to drive growth for our brands, for our creators. So we have a few interesting things at the stand. We have a Sway Me Good leaderboard in terms of who's got the highest Sway Me Good valuation out of the creators. You can interact with that screen and have it broadcasted on the 90-inch TV. So that's going to be fun. And then we have, of course, the sales team and some of the technical team there to answer any questions. We're here. We've got tables and chairs. Come have a sit down with us. That's stand 42. We'll demo the product, and you can see what Sway Me Good's all about. We've got a lot of customers already before we've launched who are joining us at the exhibition, so it'll be good to see them again face to face. We're having a mini celebration for our Sway Me Good launch at the PI Live event. So we've got some bubbly as well if you want to join us for a meeting. But essentially, it's just about meeting people, networking, celebrating our wins, as well as getting ready for the growth in the future.